Hey up everyone, got another device here. This is the Lenovo Yoga 8 tablet. It's running a bit of an older version of Android 4.2.2, but it's very smooth. There's no lag at all with the interface. The quad-core MediaTek processor does slow down now and again when you're doing multiple things, but generally it does the job. For the price, I'm very impressed with the speed. It's got a 1 GB processor, 1 GB RAM, should I say, not processor. It's got 16 gig storage and micro SD as well for expansion. So you're pretty sorted when it comes to storage. The main standout feature is the ability to have it as a standing device, which I thought it'd be a gimmick at first, but it's actually quite useful, especially when you want to watch things like 4OD or iPlayer. It's quite different from just having it flat, and some could argue that you could get that in a case, but at the end of the day, I'm not complaining about the feature. I think it's quite useful. It can also be used to tilt the device when it's flat, so that you've got something to type on, which is quite good, better than it being flat. I like the overall build quality of the device. I think that it's metal, aluminium kind of build quality gives it a premium look. It's very iPhone-y, kind of Apple-like, and it's very you could bring it to a meeting and it would look very professional and business-like. So I think Lenovo have done a great job on the build quality. This spine as well hosts quite a large battery, so I've not had any issues with battery life on the device. It often can go 2-3 days with moderate to heavy usage. And it's got its own suite of battery management apps as well. If I just show you on here, as you can see, it tells you all sorts of knowledge about the endurance of the battery. Yeah, you can use that, or you can use a third-party one. I also have taken off the original launcher and put on Nova launcher because I find it to be a lot better than the original one. But I think that it's down to personal preference, really. But I do like the stock look of Nova launcher. Finally, the speakers are very loud and good. They're Dolby certified, so you're not going to have any issues with sound quality. They're a bit tinny if you turn them up to the max, but generally they give good feedback. So yeah, this has been a review of the Yoga 8 tablet, which can be bought for about 120 to 150 quid. And it's definitely worth recommendation. Oh, and one more thing, the screen, some people have complained it's not HD enough, but personally I think the screen's fantastic. It's very bright, and the text appears very crisp. You're not going to have any issues with the screen whatsoever. It can also be calibrated for if you're standing up the device, or if you're holding it or having it in tilt mode, so it's very customizable in that respect. So this has been a review of the Yoga 8. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers.